Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging, or trying to, while coming at you with thoughts of the day. I can't lounge that well because a Holstein has stolen my regular seat. I just thought I'd drop in and, I don't know, see how you're doing, check in on you and all that jazz. Checking on you in a gentlemanly fashion. Remind me to tell you that story sometime. At any rate, I just finished some of my clothespins, painting on them. I did something dumb last night. I know that's hard to believe so far. Because I got, from my secret admirer, I got some larger clothespins. And then Perpetual got me some, and he got me super tiny ones I couldn't get over. I don't think a magnet will even fit on them. All this jazz, but the bottom line is I put magnets on the wrong size backs of the clothespins because I only paint the front. So it was just hilarious, but I got it all figured out today, ladies and gentlemen. I know you've been wondering what the heck's going on with my clothespins. I'm also here to remind you that Sunday is our year-end review show on Lounging with Lisa at 2 o'clock Eastern here in the belly of the beast in the United States of America. And I'll be working on that here in a little bit. It's not really going to be a game. A few questions might be asked, but I'm going to go through and just, sort of go over what we did this year and maybe show you some of the little graphic things I made or the different games we played, maybe ask a question or two or 10 or 15 or maybe even 35 to get things moving. And then, of course, I will be naming the Loy Lounger of Year, ladies and gentlemen. So that will take place on Sunday at 2 o'clock, as I just indicated. Other than that, I've been really getting in touch with the Carpenters, Karen and Richard Carpenter. I live for Karen Carpenter. I can't get enough of her. And so I've watched... documentaries galore, but there's one fellow named, I think his name's Randy Schmidt. I know his last name is Schmidt. And he wrote the unauthorized biography of the whole situation, of Karen, actually, just Karen. And it's called Little Girl Blue, and I bought the book years ago on, digital edition or what have you. And I read it. It was really super good. And now they have it online where you can have somebody read it to you. So I've been doing that. And then I looked at Judy Garland. I must be into tragic singers week or something here in the lounge. But I watched a Judy Garland documentary. And my goodness, what a woman. I mean, she's just unbelievably tremendous is all I can say. Her voice was, just everything about her. She was a star. When I think of a star, I think of Judy Garland, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely, no question in my mind. And, of course, she's one of my favorites, as well as Carpenter. I didn't know a lot about Judy Garland, though. Some things that, I just had no clue about. And now I do know that. I know more about her, ladies and gentlemen. I guess that's all, really. I'm kind of boring. I realize right now I'm going to straighten up in the kitchen with the clothespin disaster. And I think get started on this year-end review. I have to print out the low awards that I made. So I will be doing that with new printer ink. That's it. Fort Pitt, as Mother would say. Can't think of anything else. Okay, Spencer's not going to Montana. Last time I knew he had a telephone interview, I believe, with a manager of the Breakers in Florida. So I do picture Spencer probably going back to Florida, and I guess next season he's going to go back to Alaska, as far as I know. So that's what's happening here in the land of milk and honey. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And remember, I don't know, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler. But also, there's the tree back there. Oh, that's something I got for Perpet. I'm going to show you something else, I think. Here, I'll just hold this up. War is a Racket by General Smedley Butler. I wonder if I can do this. Let me see. Oh, it's awfully dark over here. Okay, the dartboard is usually here. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. I'll turn on a light. Okay, that's a gift for Perpet. It's Pima Tuning, one of our local lakes. We're in between a couple of lakes here, the Lakeland area, they call it. And that's, do they call it a topography map? I'm not sure, but if you look closely, it shows the depth of the lake, and it's actually in layers. So it is deep at certain parts of the clock, and it shows the streets and whatnot. I'm yelling because I'm not sure how well this is going to pick up. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I hope she's in this. I think I'm done. Over and out. Love you. See you Sunday.